Yo, what's up, and we got another video today and this morning. We're not doing a stream today, just a recorded video because we're having some problems with the stream yesterday. So until I get that situation figured out, I'm just gonna record it for a second, so that we can, still have some good content and get the stream back up in the meantime. So, AI women situation is crazy by Penguins Zero. Young Moist Critical. Let's get it.
What's the big
I feel like I know what he's gonna say because I've definitely seen some of these videos. I saw something on Instagram actually the other day that somebody was like promoting. They were flexing how to fool people with like an AI OnlyFans and like use like an AI render of a woman, but like while doing that, it was kind of like a motion capture thing. It was weird. I was just like, so this is how Liberty dies. You know the Padme scene. uh, let's see. What's this about?
Difference between
We got
AI
some cereal.
and my height? AI is still growing. And most people
That's
recognize
crazy.
that a lot of jobs that exist
Crazy.
today won't exist in the next handful of years because AI will replace them, and companies are being pretty forward about that. There's plenty of signs about, the corporate
Yeah,
direction
everybody
here
knows.
and the role AI is going to play and the effect it's going to have
More
on
like
the
heavy-handed
workforce.
fists.
But what a lot of people still don't fully understand is even if somehow your job survives the initial purge, your life is still directly being affected by AI's existence in a negative way, such as electronics prices getting higher and higher. Most recently, the RAM crisis that hasn't even fully set in yet, by the way, and already seeing an explosion in price there. But even outside of that, as data centers become more and more common, as more and more get installed, the price of just living in the area is going to go up, and we're
Oh,
already
that's
seeing
true.
that
Actually,
in
yeah.
communities that have data centers going up, where water, electricity, all of that, their price has started to increase exponentially because of data centers. So even just being in proximity to AI as it becomes even bigger
Gentrification.
is a net negative
AI
on your
gentrification.
life in terms of being able to live it or own things or pay for things that you would previously had no problems paying for. But also, outside of that, not even your gooning is safe. AI filters have gotten so good that
Oh, yep.
now
He's about to talk about
anybody
it.
can pretend to be a
I figured as
hot
much.
babe, holy honkers, big titted online influencer that's influencing the nut right out of your sack. And you're none the wiser to it actually not being a human being there. It's all AI. Or in some cases,
Yeah, I've
people
seen that
putting
popping
AI
up actually
filters on
too.
as well.
It was actually with a another YouTuber that I had watched, and I noticed that like their face looked a little bit different. I was like, is that AI? Like, is somebody trying to like replicate like their face as like an AI video? Because it's like an alternate channel, and it was crazy. I was like, what is this?
As a voice changer, that's another thing that's become very common so far since this has gotten so
This is like
sophisticated. But
advanced level
oftentimes on Instagram in particular, it's
VTubing.
just fully AI, no actual human being there, and they're making tons and tons of money, tens of thousands of dollars per month based on some of the reports I've seen from these individuals, as well as some of these are even like small businesses that are just pumping out AI women on Instagram to make money. There's another real-time AI filter
Abusing,
on Twitter.
man.
That shit's crazy. Which one? There's a bunch of them right now. I imagine it was probably this one. This one I think is the big one.
Whoa. Ain't no way.
Squeezing your hog to
This was kind of the thing though. That was like one of the things that I saw somebody flexing. It was something like that.
And this one I think is the big one.
That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Whoa.
You're gonna be squeezing your hog to this pretty soon, and you'll never even know. Meanwhile, our boy here's gonna be raking in all the doubloons.
Wow, that's crazy.
This is big now. I've seen quite a few of these. Still very easy to tell though. Not really.
Yeah, kind of.
Not
I mean, like,
all,
if you look at the
actually.
skin, it's
Imagine
kind of...
just
Honestly, the skin kind of gives it away a little bit. Like if it's too like polished, you know what I mean?
In a small face cam on stream, you
But
would
if it's
have no
small, yeah,
idea this
it's
would
gonna be
be an
tough.
AI avatar. He will absolutely just be using an AI voice filter. You would have
Mm.
no clue. You'd have to really,
Yeah, the
really,
voice filter
really
might
be getting into
actually
the
trip
weeds
it
of it
up
to
though.
try and spot anything. It's
The voice
very,
filter might
very
trip it
tough.
off too, because I'd be able to tell for sure. I don't know if everybody would, but I would definitely be able to tell. I feel like unless the quality itself was just bad quality overall, and it was hard to tell like the actual fidelity of the audio track, I feel like it'd be pretty easy to tell in some cases. It would have like a certain grizzle to it, I feel like the AI grizzle,
My
like
50-year-old
an AI
coworker
vocal
subbed to like
fry.
6 OnlyFans girls. This will
And
destroy
that's only
him.
because I have my own AI voice clone, so I can
I
kind of
think
tell
I'm
sometimes.
pretty sure it's bannable on OnlyFans to do AI
And like
creators there, but
the voice
if
acting
you
work,
just
so
shit out like 100 of them, it doesn't matter how many get banned as long as you can just have a few of them last long enough to get the money out of it.
mm,
It's really big on
yeah.
Instagram right now.
Mm-hmm. I
AI
saw that.
Instagram influencers are making tons of money.
Cool. I did see something. There was somebody that liked one of my
Like
posts
here's one of them
actually,
that has five.
or was it like? I think I saw it on the timeline. It was like it was I forget what the interaction was, but it was like something that somebody that liked my post, and I was like, that's so weird. I was like, why are they liking my post? That's a little bit weird. So I clicked on it, and then I saw that they said in the bio they were like AI influencer. I was like, gotcha. Okay.
550K Emily Pellegrini.
Mm.
But this one is at least
No, it's not
disclosing
showing it.
that it's an AI
It's not on
influencer.
there.
Some of the other really successful ones don't do that.
Mm. Yeah, I'm glad that. Yeah, I'm glad they disclose it at least sometimes.
I don't know, Emily Pellegrini AI
Mm.
lady, but there are so many.
Whew. That's so tough, bro.
Kind of obvious that it's
That's
AI, right?
crazy.
To some people, and in some ways, but not all the time. This one will
Wait,
absolutely be
wait a
hard
minute,
for
wait a
people,
minute, wait a
and in
minute.
some
Is
ways,
she moving
but not
before
all.
he
Kind of
moves?
obvious that it's AI, right? To some people, and in some ways, but not all the time. This one will absolutely be hard for people to find out. And in some of the other videos I saw of this,
Is
the
this
hair
fake?
moves like 1 to 1. It's like really very difficult. Especially
Is
when you consider
she?
that the way this will be used is just on like normal streams or like TikTok
Excuse me.
lives where it's going to be much tougher.
Is this
Dylan
fake?
made a video on an AI music
Is this
artist
like
that signed a
fake? Trying to say that it's real AI? Because it looks like fractionally, like a fraction of a second that she's moving before him. Am I tripping?
$3 million deal. I know, I covered that same story. Which are like TikTok, especially
Am
when
I
it moves
tripping?
like 1 to 1, be hard for people to find out. And in some of the
It
other
looks like
videos I
she's
saw of
moving
this, the
slightly
hair moves
faster
like
than he
one
is.
to
Looks
one.
like
It's like
he's lagging
really
behind.
very difficult.
Am I tripping? Am I the only
Especially
one
when
that
you
sees it
consider
like that?
that the way this will be used is just on like normal streams or like TikTok lives where it's going to be
Interesting.
much tougher. Dylan
Either
made a
way.
video on an AI music artist that signed a $3 million deal. I know, I covered that
Mm.
same story. And it's not a music artist, by the way. That implies that there's like an actual art to it. It's just AI drivel. Signed a $3 million record deal. I went
Mm.
to a marketing conference, and AI influencers are going to kill influencer jobs. All the big brands will just make a character do whatever they want. It won't happen overnight,
Mm.
but that is something I've talked about as well. Why would a brand even work with a human being for like a brand deal? It's expensive and you can't control everything they say or how they talk about it. A brand will most likely just invest like very tiny amount of resources, like a matter of $100 or $200, to just do an AI avatar to promote their product. Absolutely. That is definitely coming soon. Yeah, they're already doing that. It's
Mm.
fucked. Who's doing that right now? Give me a brand. I want to check it out. I didn't know it had already started.
Yeah, low key,
The
I
only
want to
ones I
see
know are the TikTok AI influencer farms that I was just briefly
TikTok
mentioning,
AI
where they just
influencer
have
farms.
AI like this
Sheesh.
endlessly on loop shilling products. Oh, that's what you're
Sheesh.
talking about, the AI live sellers. Yeah. I know about that. I thought you were talking
AI
about. I'm
live
talking about like
sellers.
big brands are gonna do it too.
Whoa.
Like, I think Coke will
That's
probably be
crazy.
one of the first ones to do that.
Coke.
Coke loves their
Mm.
AI generated ads. I'm sure they'll
Yeah, I
just
saw
stop
some of
partnering
those.
with. I'm sure they will stop partnering with any real people for their advertising. They'll just do AI for it. Here's
Mm.
an article though on the AI live sellers. I don't know if any
Yeah,
of the collage that I've been
it's not
trying to
pulling it
find.
up.
Wow, what is this fucking URL link? Holy shit. AI virtual
Okay, there
sales
we go.
avatars are transforming live stream e-commerce by outperforming humans with 24/7 real-time demonstrations and higher conversion rates.
Mm.
AI-powered
I mean,
tools are
yeah,
even
they
more
can literally, they
sophisticated
don't
to
have to sleep, they don't have to eat, they don't have to take breaks. They can just get on there, start live selling. What are they selling though?
about job security among workers have been rising. However, certain professions still appear to be safe, like sales,
What are they
where the human
selling?
touch, charisma, and conversational skills remain essential. Sales domain, nonetheless, might be experiencing a transformative phase. In China,
China.
AI-powered avatars are increasingly being leveraged for product sales over live streams, as reported by Wired.
Mm.
Notably, these virtual entities are beginning to surpass their human counterparts in performance.
Dang.
Case in point is Japanese electronics firm Brother, which is adopting
Brother.
virtual salespeople in China, where
Yo,
live streams
brother.
serve as a popular and effective vehicle.
Yo, that's crazy. Brother was doing it. The printer company? Oh my gosh. Oh, brother.
For product sales. Within just 2 hours of deployment,
Oh, he's
Brothers
okay. He's gonna
AI
read it.
avatar secured 2,500 in printer sales, representing a 30% enhancement over traditional live stream sales. These
Wow.
avatars are crafted by Shanghai's marketing agency Pilter Firm and have been unleashed across
Wow.
significant e-commerce platforms like Taobao and Pinduoduo, where they promote an array of products from office devices to typical consumer goods.
That's crazy.
This is a bit of an older article, I imagine. Yeah, 2025
Yeah, it's just
October
because
goods.
they picked the right avatar too, man. They're capitalizing on the gooner population, man. People keep bullying gooners, man. Sometimes people just want goon in peace, bro. People just, they're just abusing these gooners, man. That's tough. That's tough. That's why you gotta change your habits up, man. You can't be susceptible to all this BS. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see beyond the surface. Not getting fooled by dumb stuff like this. Granted, I guess like if you wanted the product anyways, you would have bought it, right? But I'm guessing there are probably some people that are just like, oh, this pretty young lady is talking about selling printers. I want to buy a printer. Maybe she'll shout me out. And that's tough. That's the situations that I'm talking about, man. People punishing gooners, man. Bullying these gooners, man.
This is a bit of an older article, I imagine. Yeah,
Crazy.
2025 August.
As if
As
their
of
lives
like 2
probably
months
aren't
ago,
already
I've
in bad
seen the
situation.
AI sellers are now just big on TikTok. This is what all our RAM is being used for. Pointless shit. Pointless shit? What do you mean? They're selling fucking fake products to fake people using fake people.
Well, the printers aren't fake. The printers are real. Brother printers are real. They're probably just actually buying it off the site. But yeah, everything else is fake.
Make fucking imaginary money. This is a requirement for a civilized and functioning society. The AI influencers will also try to sell you courses to become an AI influencer too.
That's
That one is
insane.
adorable. It's not the AI influencers. What you'll see oftentimes is people like trying to hawk a course on how you can make your own AI e-commerce shilling avatar, as if it's
Yeah, I've
something
seen that.
hard to do, as if it's not something anybody on the fucking planet with access to the internet can do right now. Shameless. It's so shameless.
Old
What
people will
percentage
probably
of people
struggle
do you
with it
think
though.
care about stuff like this? I would hope it's high, but it's probably not. I know people like to pretend that, it's
Dang.
not a lot of people that care about this. It's just people online, terminally online. That's just not true. Your average everyday layman is
Oh,
not
there we go.
thrilled about this shit either, because it is literally
Hmm?
directly affecting people's lives right now. My mom and dad are like the least online people imaginable. My mom, I went to dinner with them tonight. My mom was even
Hmm.
talking about how, like, she just recently learned how to scan things to get rid of her fax machine. These are not online
Yeah,
people.
see,
But
that's what
one
I'm
thing
talking about.
they
They wouldn't
always
know.
bring up when we talk is about how
Yeah,
fucking
old
terrified
people
they
are
are of
cooked.
AI and how much they hate AI. Like, it is a very normal
From like looking
perspective
at the
that
AI stuff,
actual people have about
ain't
AI
no way,
being
bro.
really not good right now. So I think that is a sentiment shared by a lot of people, not just those online. Once the
Mm.
data centers go online and the electric bills go up, shit will get crazy. Oh, and you're already seeing that. We watched not too long ago a short news segment on a town that just got a data center installed, and they just completely lost access
Unc's
to
gotta
water
check
from
in with
time
your
to time because
YNs,
of it.
man.
Which, of course, they're pissed about. It's like nobody, like no real human being wants this. And the ones that think they do, they're going to soon learn they don't when the data centers
Mm.
get installed and everything gets more expensive around them. Oh, here's
Mm.
a nice little segment on it.
I wonder
For
if
this
they
one,
can
you'll get.
like. I wonder if there's a way that they can actually minimize the costs of these data centers by having like some kind of like extra legislation around it to where um, the costs for the data centers aren't going to adversely affect the surrounding area of like where it's at, because that would be something pretty easy to do, I imagine, because it's not like you're actually paying for um, the energy is like kind of free, but it's just like it's a resource you have to pay for, but it's not in terms of convenience. But if it wanted to be offered for free, there's no drawback to it. Essentially, if it can be done like especially if they use like if they had like some wind turbines, yeah, it would cost it to build it, but like and like maintain them. But like after that, they could probably get away with like saying, hey, okay, like for these data centers, we're not gonna like raise up the rest of the prices to be like, okay, this is gonna cost the same amount as it is for like normal usage of electricity. They could easily say, okay, because this is gonna be such an inflated resource use, we're gonna cut the cost of this so that it doesn't at first adversely affect the surrounding areas. That's a very possible thing to do.
Focusing on the China AI live selling.
In
I'd love,
China,
I'd love to
artificial
find the one
intelligence
for
is
TikTok.
rapidly taking over
Mm.
populace in videos like this
It's
one.
basically just like this, though. To be fair,
Mm.
These are AI clones of human live streamers built to host shows by themselves. Is this what the future of online shopping looks like?
it is. It 100% is, but not just online shopping.
Mm.
Shopping anywhere, anything. The future of literally fucking everything, unfortunately. We'll see how bad ChatGPT usage drops off since they're introducing ads in the US. Wait, what?
Mm.
A piece of AI news I haven't heard? Wait, is that real?
Yeah,
Are
cause
they
like if you they hooked enough like
are they actually doing that?
I
Okay.
imagine it'd probably take a good bit of solar panels, but if they got like dedicated like if they got like designated like solar panel systems hooked up to whatever these data centers are, wherever these data centers are, like if they get enough of them and they get them like in their own like little complex, they can very easily detach from the economics of the energy grid in that area.
From OpenAI, our approach to advertising and expanding access to ChatGPT. No way.
Mm.
No way. Let me read. Okay, what the fuck? Why is it? Did they just take the article down?
Mm.
There we go. AI is reaching a point where everyone can have a personal super assistant that helps them learn and do almost anything. Who gets access to that level of intelligence will shape whether AI expands opportunity or reinforces the same divides. Hey, also, by the way, brother, this has existed for a while. It's called Google. Just going on your cell phone and researching things yourself. Like, you can do that right now and have been able to for a couple decades. But
Yeah,
the
it's
difference is
faster, just a
now
little
you'll
bit.
never even bother diving into things, so oftentimes you'll just get fed wrong shit and learn how to do nothing. It's very cool, actually. We've been
Silly.
working to make powerful AI accessible to everyone through our free product and low-cost subscription tier, ChatGPT Go, which is launched in
Oh wow.
171 countries since August. Today we're bringing Go to the US and everywhere ChatGPT is available, giving people expanded access to messaging, image creation, file uploads, and memory for $8 a month. In the coming weeks, we're also planning to start testing ads in the US. Yeah! All free and Go tiers, so more people can benefit from our tools with fewer usage limits or without having to pay. Plus, Pro, business, and enterprise subscriptions will not include ads. Wow, that's so sweet. That's so nice.
Interesting.
I'm sure eventually these will start to get some ads, though.
I mean, I'm not completely mad at that.
To have all the fun. I mean,
I
there's
feel
so
like
many
it's
people now that will just use Gemini or DeepSeek.
yeah,
Until they
Gemini
do the
is
same
Gemini.
thing, man. All of these fucking companies are so parasitic. Once ChatGPT proves that people will just sit there and
I had to use
watch
Gemini.
ads
Well, I
like
didn't have to, but I wanted to after I decided because I was like, you know what? It was when I was doing those walking apps, when I was looking up all the different walking apps and finding like comparisons between them. I was like, you know what? This will be a good thing to efficiently type into Gemini. Like, okay, give me a list of apps that give you like rewards for walking for like step tracking and stuff like that, and don't have a lot of ads. And then they like compiled a list of like the ones, which is pretty efficient.
good
It's
little
good.
drones they are. Everyone else is gonna follow suit.
Granted, I would have been able to do the same thing, but it would have taken me a little bit longer to actually deduce that information. So
renting computers, which by the way is nothing new. We're kind of going in that direction where you won't even own your fucking computer.
after that, I
anymore.
still
It'll all be
followed up
cloud
though
computation and
to
shit.
like
You're
look
renting
into
your
it.
devices. Let me see. I see a bunch of articles on it. That's not going to laugh. Jeff Bezos believes AI will force you to rent your PC from the cloud, and the RAM crisis is accelerating it. Yippee! Renting computers! You can't even own them now! NZXT already offers computers for rent. Oh, I know. That's why I said this is nothing new. Ditching local PCs for subscription-based cloud computing.
Wait, that's for real?
In an interview with the New York Times, Bezos talks about how AI is the main focus at Amazon. Shocked! I'm shocked! That's hardly a surprise, seeing as every company is doubling down on incorporating artificial intelligence into their products, apps, services, and more these days. The real kicker comes in when Bezos mentioned a brewery he visited, and this company had to build its own power station to improve the efficiency of their brewery with electricity. Since there was no power grid, they had to build their own form of electricity. At the time, that's what everyone did. If a hotel wanted electricity, they had their own electric generator.
That's what I was just talking about.
I thought, this is what computation is like today. Everyone has their own data center. Interestingly, he continued to say, that's not going to last. It makes no sense. You're going to buy compute off the grid. That's AWS. That comment was said in 2024, and today it rings more true than ever. Oh, so this isn't even new. Renting everything is on the table.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about with these data centers. I was like, yo, if they can get the solar panels and everything.
Just put that shit on Klarna. Pay it back later. The fuck they gonna do if I don't pay it? Reach into my stomach and take it? Yeah, I don't know, man. Who's to say? But I think we don't even need to worry about spending in the future. AI will just do everything for us.
Spending in the future is crazy.
Money won't even exist in the future. It'll all just be AI tokens to ChatGPT.
That's so silly. Yeah, like that. That's so silly when you think about it. Like looking at all the places that I think I'm gonna pause it before. This is the watch later playlist. Yeah. I'm gonna pause it before we get into the second video, but yeah, I'm gonna cut it here. Did I do the W video? Let me go back and do that real quick because I'm gonna cut it to the second video. Cut it into another one. We're gonna cut it in a second here. That's crazy though. Let me know what y'all think about the AI situation. Do y'all have like AI stuff in the surrounding area or anything like that yet? Because the only thing that I've seen are like the Waymos so far. We just got Waymos here in Atlanta not too long ago, and I first saw them when I was in Texas. And I thought they were so cool. I was like, whoa, that's legit. And then like a couple weeks later, I was like started seeing them in Atlanta, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to stuff like that. I think that stuff is pretty cool. But it is like, it does come with its own situation like he was saying about it, increasing the actual value of the properties, like AI gentrification and stuff like that. And if people's money isn't going up, if people's like pay isn't going up, none of this stuff is going to be like tenable. None of this stuff's going to be sustainable. None of this stuff's going to be like feasible. You know what I mean? Because most people aren't going to really even be able to participate in it, which is unfortunate. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments. That's going to be it for this video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see some more, because we definitely going to have some more. In fact, right after this, when we go to the next video. But that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.